Welcome to Bourbon Co. I'm Cedric. Glad y'all able to join me. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. Decided, let's go ahead and do it and get into it. All right. So what this channel is it's going to be Bourbon Co. That Co could be conversation. That Co could be comedy. That Co could be company, right? So I'm going to be trying out some bourbons and things, letting you guys see, giving you my notes and ideas around it. And in truth, at this point, I've just bought too much whiskey, and I got to figure out a way to make some money for me. So come with me on this journey. All right, so today we're starting off just a pour to get us going. Little Maker's 46, some French oaked, not the cash strain, just the regular. I actually got this bottle for Father's Day from my wife and kids. So that one I did not pay for. Okay. This is a nice little pour, right? This is like 94 proof, so nothing too heavy. Gotta get the palate a bit warmed up. And this is really nice. I've had this. It's vanilla and cherry. It's really nice. The glass is from Corey Whiskey, which is a Japanese company, I believe. I ordered about 4 glasses from them. All of them really beautiful. Really nice stuff. Check them out. I'm not sponsored, but I could be. Okay. Majority of this video, this one, right to start off, I recently, again, ordering too much whiskey, not drinking too much, ordering too much whiskey, paying too much whiskey, but I joined a club called Whiskey Library. May have heard of it. Again, not sponsored. Would love to be sponsored. And so I want to go through the mystery box that I just got. Let you guys see what's in here. And just to shout them out really quickly. Like, they are doing some amazing things and offering bottles that you couldn't find in other places. And I've done this, right? If they give you a bottle and you don't like it, they allow you to get a credit for something on their site. They have so many single barrels and things on their site. You'll be able to find something that you really love, right? This box here is the one that goes for $2.79, but the bottles within it are valued at way more than that, right? So if, for say, you get your mystery box and you have 4 whiskeys in there and one of them you don't like, you don't get what you paid for it. You get what it's valued at, right? So I'm about to go through, I'm going to read these cards off to you so you can kind of understand what it is that I'm saying. They're really doing some amazing work. I don't know how they do it, how it makes sense, but I ain't mad at it, you know what I mean? So in this box here, I've got 3 whiskeys, right? The first one is new Louisville 8-year-old single barrel from Louisville, Kentucky. It is 121 proof or thereabout, and the bottle was valued at $119. I'm going to pull them out here and let you see them. I want to read through the cards. It has some tasting notes and things on here as well. Should be getting some, they call it raspberry iced tea, so I'm really looking forward to see what that actually tastes like. The next one, let's go with this one here, is a Barrell Craft Single Barrel, Z6L7. It's aged 9 years from Indiana, 116 proof, valued at $100. Remember, I told you I spent $279 on this, right? So that's already what, 120, just about, plus another 100. That's $220 right there. And this last bottle, like I said, I'm gonna pull them out. Y'all be able to see for yourselves. It's a 15-star fine aged bourbon platinum. Now go on your computer right quick, open up another window and see exactly how much this bottle goes for before I read it off to you, right? It's a blend of whiskeys aged 19, 15, and 10 years. 98 proof and $279. This bottle alone is what I spent for this entire thing, right? And the thing I'm saying, like previously, they had sent out what was it? I got 4 or 5 bottles the very first time that I ordered, and one of them I didn't like. It was a Rough Rider. I just didn't like the taste of it. I let it try to open up. Still nothing good. And again, I had spent around $279 for the entire set, and that bottle was valued at $180, right? So it's not like I got, okay, we divide $279 by 4, right, and that's the amount that you get. Like, no, they gave me the full $180, and I was able to get 2 more bottles. I got who is it? See how my mind goes. A ASW Antique Single Barrel, Cask and Key, Weeded Bourbon. I feel like I got one other, right? But in the end, ended up getting, right, in that case, 7 bottles for $279, most of which are valued over $100. And if you don't like something, right, they don't tell you, okay, send the bottle back to us. Like, no, keep that. It's a real good deal, right? And I know maybe I don't like it, but maybe someone else will like it. But the whole idea that I'm able to get and recoup that back is just an amazing thing. Okay, let's get into it, right? Because I want these to open up. All right. So this is the 15 star, again, Fine Aged Spirit Platinum, bottle 1992. It's a good year of 2,550. And I've not had anything by 15 stars, right? This is the First West, I believe it's out of Louisville, and they do some good work. Yeah, out of Kentucky. So I'm really looking forward to tasting this. All right, so let's see what the pop is like. Get the mouth. Not too much of a pop on it. Solid construction on this thing though. It's got a little American Eagle right on the top there, 15 stars, $17.95. I need to do more research on them. I'm gonna pour a little bit, not a whole lot, because I'm not trying to get totally twisted, but I do want to taste it, see what I think, share with y'all, also share with them. Again, not sponsored Whiskey Library, but I'm gonna tag y'all, and I would love for y'all to sponsor me. All right, let's put that there. Go out to the next one. Right there. All right. First one that I read about, the new Louisville. This is the one, the raspberry iced tea. 121 proof. I like proof. I find that things that have higher proof, oftentimes you get a lot more flavor, right? Because so many of these distilleries are proofing down things to get them into the 90 or 80 proof kind of space. When you find something that's at barrel strength, you get exactly what it is that was created. And I think that's awesome to see. Oh, there's a pop. There's a pop. All right. Let's see, just a little bit of that. I'm gonna leave it here a bit while I talk so we can open up some. What I'll do, so I don't forget, I'm gonna put the bottle behind the cup. I know y'all probably can't see it. Still working on my setup, like I say, just getting started. But something I've been thinking about doing for a while. I want to go ahead and do it. It's the Barrel. You've probably seen this bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. Oh, it's dusty too. I love it. And I've been wanting to get one of these for a long time. And this looks like this is a Whiskey Library Single Barrel, like one specifically for them, selected for them, bottled for them. 9 years, 7 months. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm not reading, not much of a pop on that one either. I'm not reading the notes in depth on purpose because I want my experience to be my experience and not something that was told to me. All right. So we got those poured. Let's let those open up a bit. Explain a little bit more about myself. So again, my name is Cedric from Atlanta, Georgia. I started getting into whiskeys. I mean, you know, I'm a kid from Atlanta, so I'm drinking Jack and Coke. From before I knew what it was, didn't really like the flavor of it. Really got heavy into rums when I was in college. After college, leaned more into scotches. Got so many, like Glenlivet, is beautiful, right, at the time for where it was. At the time for where it was, forget it, voice crack. And just recently here, probably about 2 or 3 years now, really getting into bourbons, like really figuring out that it's more, right? And you say like it's more to Jack Daniels than Jack number 7, right? And just the things that some of these distilleries are doing, right? Whether they be smaller or large distilleries, they're really doing some amazing things. Even just the science behind it, all of it. I'm a nerd for stuff that I get into, and I'm a nerd for this. So really, that's why I have so many bottles. I want to see what the different expressions are, right? It's not about getting twisted as much as it is about seeing the nuanced things that folks are able to do. So let me take another sip of this, finish off with a little bit of Maker's 46. Still got to get the cack strength of this one. And yeah, giving those a couple more moments to open up. So I'm gonna be doing a lot on here, right? Like I am a nuanced guy. I like to talk about a lot of things, get into a lot of things. So I'm gonna invite some of my friends over, right? I know comedians, I know some really good people, preachers, pastors, right? And we're just gonna chop it up, have some conversations, right? I'm gonna pour something for them. We'll talk through it, and I'll share a pour, they'll share some knowledge, right? That's kind of the idea behind it, right? Do some blind tastings and things. I have an idea, probably the next thing I'm gonna do maybe this weekend, if I can get people in with it, is like a Bourbon Coke, right? That's the code this time, Bourbon Coke competition, right? Let's see what people bring. I could just set a dollar limit around $30, right? Everybody bringing a bottle around $30, and we mix it with Coke and see which one's the best. You know, that's the kind of thing I want to try to do, right? As I expand my own palate, expand other people's too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's there's a lot to this, and just seeing the different expressions, right? And a thing that I've heard a lot, right? If you stop at Jack number 7, you're not really giving the thing a chance, because you know, really all distilleries, but in particular, right? If we talk about Jack number 7. Jack Daniels is doing some amazing stuff. If you get a single barrel from Jack Daniels, like it will change how you see and understand things, right? I remember the first time that I tasted a bottle from who was that? Like the Four Roses, right? Woodford Double Oak, right? Getting into these different expressions. Some of the places where they're farming and things, like there's just so much that goes into it. And we can find something special. It's a beautiful thing, right? Being in Atlanta, right? I'm in between Short Barrel and ASW and 13th Colony, right? Trying to get to all of those spaces and see exactly what it is that they have to offer. I have bottles from each of them, right? But definitely wanting to get into the space and see exactly how they're creating stuff, right? This community can grow large enough. Hey, I want to do my own single barrels, right? Get the stuff out there for you guys to experience it. So if you're enjoying this, right, if you like what I'm doing, if you want to support what it is I have going on, you know, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell. Try to be consistent with these, just sharing my thoughts and myself, right? As much as I'm a nerd about it, I'm also new to this, right? So hey, I can miss something, I can get something wrong, so absolutely open to whatever it is that y'all might have to say or offer. But I've been sitting long enough. I've had this box for a bit now, and I've shown great restraint and waiting to open it until I can share with you guys. So let's get into it. Let's start off with this 15 stars, all right? Check the nose. Now, I know I don't have a Glencairn. I get it, but I really like these glasses, so that's what I'm going with. I have 2 of them. They're both by Bruzel, who's a wonderful whiskey tuber. Kind of how I really got going and understanding all that's out there and available. So shout out to Bruzel, shout out to ETJ. Not getting a whole lot on the nose. Like a little smoky, little honey and cinnamon. Little graham cracker. Definitely, I don't know. Maybe I might be just acting up. I feel like I can smell where it's been proofed down a bit to get to that 98. Like it's there, but it's not there, right? In this bottle. Valued at $279. So I'm really looking forward to what this sip is going to be like. So let's get into it. It tastes hotter than 98 proof. The honey graham cracker is still there. The cherries there gets more into like a medicinal cherry, like a cherry cough syrup kind of taste to it. It's not bad. Probably not my favorite of anything I've tasted, but again, just opened the bottle, so I'll probably come back to this in about a week or so, after it's had some time to breathe, right, to see how it may have grown or expanded. But so far, it's okay. It's okay. Not terrible, not the best thing I've tasted though. Yeah, I wish there was more of those. For a $279 bottle, I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest. Yeah, get a little cola, but that to be proofed down like the 98, I'm guessing that it's proofed down. There's some like astringent taste to it, right? Like, you know, drinking alcohol, so you expect to taste alcohol. There's something in there that's not really agreeing with my palate right now. We'll come back to it though, you know. You're not trying, you're not drinking. If you're not drinking, you're not trying, okay? This is the new Louisville raspberry iced tea. Since I read this, I was looking forward to just seeing how they pull that raspberry iced tea off. So, let's see on the nose. Oh man. It really just smells like a raspberry iced tea. Also getting some vanilla. It's like the raspberry is like a floral kind of thing, right? Oh man. Looking forward to this one. I wish I had some water out here with me so I could come fresh to it, but you know, let's see what it's about. That's why I do this. It's just raspberry for days. Get a nice hug, right? With the 15 stars, it was a little like hot in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? But this, smooth through the front palate, right? That raspberry tea kind of blooms in the back of your throat as you're swallowing. And then, beautiful hug. I can't wait to share this with some of my friends. They're not gonna believe. Because I've got some other ones, right? The Doc Holliday 5 here, that was a part of the first box that I got from Mystery Library, from Whiskey Library. Very much like a sweet tea, but that's been sweetened with sweet and low. It's really good though. But this is next level here. Yeah, that's just good whiskey. That's just good whiskey. I'm a bit of a cheapskate. I probably wouldn't spend $119 on a bottle. I've yet to get into the Weller space. I know that's where a lot of people get started, right? One who fights against the hype. So, kind of got into some smaller craft distilleries earlier on in my whiskey journey. But I find that I like the experience, not the hype. And so I'm not pressed about, oh, I gotta have the next big thing. I want the next new thing, right? So, you know, the Green River Weeded Foolproof is one that I'm trying to get. I got a whole list, right? I've got too many bottles, but I got a whole list of bottles that I want. And Lord willing, the creek don't rise, I'm gonna get them. All right, let's see what this barrel is about. So I ate a burger earlier because I'm not getting much on the nose of really any of these. The raspberry definitely comes through on the new Louisville, but even here, it's like a warm caramel. What it's like is like, nah, that's what it is. It's like warm caramel over like vanilla bean ice cream. And a little red fruit. I've been looking forward to trying Barrell for a while, so the hype is already high for me for it. We'll see what it's like. that's just good too. It's just that on the palate, man. The nose transfers over directly to the palate. Right. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna do like rankings and things, but I'm gonna tell you what I like and what I don't like. Right. So far, this mystery box is hitting, 2 out of 3. Again, I'm gonna come back to the 15 stars to give that another chance before I completely write it off. It's definitely better than some whiskeys that I've had, but it's not really amenable to my palate per se. So, like I said, I'm gonna give it another shot though. I'm gonna try. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Look for more. Come back, check me out. Bourbon Co. Bourbon and you too, bro.